What's up everyone and welcome back to my RB Leipzig career. Today we are carrying on with our pre-season tournament in our second season, and you may well remember we have currently won one game, which was against Malaga, and we actually lost our first match of the whole entire tournament, which was up against Nice. First thing up today, we're literally jumping straight into our final match of the group stage. If we beat Spartak Moscow, we will be getting through to the next round. If we lose, anything could happen really. It's going to go down to goal difference, or we might just purely get knocked out. I'm hoping we'll come out of it with a win, but we'll just have to wait and see. So we're going to jump into the team selection in just a second and see who we're going to play. Seeing as this is a relatively important game, we're still going to play a relatively strong team overall. Bailey's going to jump into this first team to start out with. The rest of our subs are actually quite low on fitness because the majority of them started out last game, so that's why Selka is going to come into this subs bench. I'm also going to possibly bring on some youngsters, so Conceicao, Brandt can also go on the bench instead of Alban, and I think so can Carlos Linz for most likely what could be his first game. Massimo Bruno is actually going to miss out this time, as Dembele is going to come back in. Same with Nuken as well. Nuken can stay down there. I think we're going to go with that team. We've basically got a full strength midfield, which is good to see. So we're going to take that forward and get straight into this game.
Well, the players getting fitter game by game. It's the third round of matches in this European International Cup, this pre-season tournament.
Yeah, we're getting into the swing of things now. We've seen some pretty entertaining football.
Final match of this pre-season group stage. Be nice to get through, you know, get a nice bit of match preparation going before we jump into our Bundesliga season. Alright, let's get the passing going around a bit, get it out wide. Bailey could get a cross in maybe. Kite is just too small for us, unfortunately. But still, as long as we don't concede early either, I'm sure we can get a good result. And they are through very quickly there. But it's fine, he turned back. Nearly scored two. Let's get out to Zuev. Or at least get a header out. Try and clear it out. Oh, Donnarumma, nice save. Klosterman gets it out for us. Oh, no. Donnarumma, what a save. Oh my god. Oh, triple save. Donnarumma. Yes, that is very nice. Let's cut back in. Try and play it off to someone else. Maybe get a shot off. Oh, it's a tough angle. Another shot. Oh, just over. Let's try and get Werner through this time. Finally we have. Oh, surely there's an opportunity down the bottom here. No. Come on. Get to it. Let's go. 1-0 Dembele. I thought I overdid it there, to be honest. Oh, Sanchez, come on! That would have been such a nice bit of play. Oh, that was such a good ball. Oh, how? The ball was fantastic. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, finish it. Yes! Let's go. It's a nice little ball there over the top. Just dinked it in. Very nice indeed. Oh, Werner is definitely through here. There we go, 3-0. Fantastic. We've even got a trophy. Don't even know what that was. Don't know how we haven't got it already, but still. Another good save there. Probably got time for one last corner before the game ends. Unless we can get out on the counter here. Don't even think we've got anyone up here. No, we haven't. Oh, hello. Kaiser. He's broken free. Let's go. Surely. Oh, no. Let's go. 4-0. What a way to finish the day.
Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal and a good one too here in stoppage time.
What? It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this 4-0.
Finally, the game's up. And yeah, we managed to win 4-0. Who would have thought? We're definitely through to, well, I'm pretty sure we are. We're definitely through to the next round of the pre-season tournament. Pretty much because I think our goal difference now, I think that's how it works. Even if it's on head-to-head, we're up against Spartak. So considering we beat them, I think it's fair to say we're going to be through. And our pre-season tournament continues.
Oh, lots of energy.
It's fair to say that was a very convincing win in the end. I didn't think we'd actually end up winning 4-0, but, you know, I'll take it. We did a good performance. I thought it was going to be 3, but we managed to get that last goal right in the last minute because they, for some reason, had no defenders back, but I'm not going to complain. As you'll be able to see on your screen as well, Yuri Tielemans, we have had an offer accepted of 21.5 million, which I think isn't too bad. Like, as we all know, Yuri Tielemans has the potential to become something absolutely special on this game. Very, very high potential. So I think we're going to start off offering him that contract. Probably important first team player, maybe. He might just reject it, but we're going to have to do a bit of rotation anyway. So we'll send that off and see what they come back with. We've actually received a couple of offers, and the first one is for Gino Feshner. I'm actually going to accept that. We're trying to clear a few of the players out, and realistically, with the youth players we brought up, it's not going to get too far. Timo Werner, 27 million, I'm afraid. I'm going to reject that. Too much of a key player for us. And the last one is for Donnarumma, and as we know, definitely not selling Donnarumma after that last game performance, especially highlighting how good he is. Kylian Mbappe, and he has actually accepted our contract, so we're going to accept that. I still think he's around about a 70, 74 maybe rated player, but still we're going to train him up. He can play left wing, up front. And yeah, let's sign him up, confirm that, and he'll be joining the team in the next few days. So I'm currently sitting here on our kind of sell players list, and not everybody is really selling straight away. I thought a couple of the guys might go, so I'm actually release a few players. Like we've got a lot of youngsters coming up through the youth academy and stuff like that, and they're probably going to get ahead of these guys. So I'm actually just going to release a couple if I can. That was Yanelt, I believe. Bernardo, I'm not too sure. I might just put him on the transfer list. Like, I don't want to pay nearly $500,000 to release him. For our other players, I don't know about Damari. I have added him to the transfer list, so I'm hoping someone will buy him. I might also release Torre. It's only another 172,000. And I think there was someone else. I think it's going to be Gibson as well, because we do have Schmitz and Klosterman. So I can't actually release him, but I'll add him to the transfer list for the moment, because we do have a very big squad, and we're definitely going to have a couple of additions coming in very soon. Some very good news just before we jump into our next match of the cup competition. Yuri Tielemans is definitely going to sign for us. He's accepted the contract, so we are confirming that right now, and he might be with us before the start of this next game. So we're going to jump into the team selection now, and we'll have a look if he's in. I believe this is our semi-final game that is coming up now, and we're up against Udinese. Should be a pretty tough game. It's a very good team. As you can see, Mbappe has joined up with the team, so he's on the bench. And also Tielemans, who is a 79 rated midfielder, so he can go onto the bench. I might actually start him, seeing as all these players more or less played the last game. Like, we do want to win this tournament, but we're going to make a few changes, so we're going to start Mbappe on the wing for this one. Other times I would play him up front, but for this game we will start him on the wing. So we just took out Forsberg. I think Poulsen can go back up front for this game. Sanchez played fantastic last time out, but we're going to give him a rest. Same with Haustenberg, played very well, so he can keep his place. Schmitz can jump in instead of Klosterman. And in terms of youngsters for this game, I think Torben Meyer can start on the bench. In fact, altogether instead of Sanchez. And probably one more. So I think we'll chuck Brandt on the bench once again. But we're actually doing it instead of Klosterman. So I think that is good. That's going to be our team to start the match. And we're going to jump into it right now.
Well, it may be a pre-season tournament, but semi-finals are always exciting. This is the European International Cup, of course.
Yeah, a lot at stake here, Martin, which is a departure from my day when you could...
So it's time for our semi-final. We're up against Udinese. We've got a couple of players joining us today. New signings, Tielemans and Mbappe. So let's see how they do. I'm hoping they'll bring out a first strong performance for the team. Okay, let's get that down here. Maybe something will open up. Good effort. Keep that on. Okay, it doesn't matter. We've got a corner anyway. Oh, and that was nowhere near. Good work by Kaita. I can see Dembele down the bottom here. Let's try and get this shot off. Surely. Oh, what save by Scuffit.
He's got it away, trying to switch on the attacking power in this
Oh,
situation.
no. Off the bar. Let's get that out. Please get that out.
The interceptor got it for them.
What a tackle that was.
He goes with the tackle.
Let's get that going. Come on, Dembele.
Good forward
Nice.
play from them. And he could get away here.
Yes, near post as well. Let's go. Keeper should have done better for sure, but I'll take it.
In terms of shot. Into the attacking third.
Come on, back.
Oh, he's through.
Oh, no. How did we miss?
He hasn't been able to take.
I couldn't remember what foot he was. That's why I wasn't sure. I was going to try and change to his right.
He knows he should have done better.
Oh, it was close. It was close.
Bit of added time. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. It's good play until they got that challenge in.
Okay, so after that, 1-0. It was only 1-0, but it doesn't matter. Still a win. I'll take it. Interesting performances from Mbappe and Tielemans. You know, they've only just joined, so we definitely need to work on them. We'll chuck them into training, try and improve their rating a bit, and hopefully we'll see them with some better performances sometime soon in the first team.
But not quite the star of the show. That's just poor.
As I said a second ago, it was an interesting performance by some of our players. Mbappe looked promising, but a little bit shaky, we could probably say. I don't know why he looked like he was tracking back a lot. He does have a medium defensive work rate, which for, let's say, a forward or a striker, that is quite a lot. He could be very good to play against some of the bigger teams where we definitely will be a little bit more defensive, because he'll definitely help out people like Haustenberg. And Tielemans looked promising as well. If I can find him, I think he's down here. Still very good. We're going to chuck him into training a little bit, and yeah, then we'll see how they can do. We do have a training session now. I'm going to take it myself. I'm not actually going to make you guys watch it, because we're going to jump straight into the next game after this, which just so happens to be up against Spartak Moscow again in the final. They beat Roma in the last round, so we're going to be playing them for the second time this episode. But we'll get into that in just a second, and I'll let you know how we do in training as well. We just finished up training, and we decided to actually do 2 sessions on Mbappe, one on Tielemans, one on Roth, and one on Linz. The training session for Linz was actually very hard, and I didn't want to do it again because I already got a C, and I'm not very good at that one myself, so that's why it was a bit of a struggle. The others were all relatively successful, and everyone's stats have improved quite a bit, so that's good. I'll probably do a couple more training sessions with just these players, then we'll kind of diversify a bit and go to some of the others once again. For the second time today, we are here and we're playing Spartak Moscow once again. So in terms of our team selection, I'm thinking we're going to start Bailey this time. Dembele played last, but we're actually going to play Bailey on the right. Mbappe is a little bit tired, so I think he'll actually be coming off of the bench altogether. I'm not sure about Tielemans. Tielemans is probably the same as he is, so I think he'll be staying there as well. In terms of our other players, I could bring Selke up instead of Poulsen for this match, give him a little rest. And defenders wise, I'm thinking if I can find my main man, Brent, he can come onto the bench. Alban could get a run out later on in the game. Dembele is a little bit tired, so Conceição could get a go, or Bruno. I think Bruno should have a try this time. And yeah, I think that's about that. Just out of interest, as you know, we've got Mbappe as well. He can play on the wings or up front, but now we have Bruno back off of loan and Oliver Burke. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Who should we kind of keep, really? Because we have I'm thinking like we should loan one of them out. I'm feeling maybe Oliver Burke and keep Bruno because he can play kind of behind the striker as well. And, you know, his passing stats are a little bit better, same with dribbling in comparison to Burke. And we could just loan him out for a year. He'll probably go back to England or something. But what one do you want me to loan out, Burke or Bruno? I'm going to put the dilemma to you and just let me know what you're thinking.
Well, it's very much the way of pre-seasons these days. We've got a grand final here, the final of the European International Cup.
It's Cup final day again. Yes, it is only a pre-season tournament, but still, it'd be nice to bring home a bit of silverware and the nice amounts of money that come with it too. Okay, I think Werner actually got there. I was going to say Bailey's beating the defence. Let's try and chip him there on the volley. What a goal! What's going on? 1-0 already. That's such a nice goal.
What a wonderful find. It's a wonderful ability to have, isn't it? To connect so sweetly. It's all about timing that volley.
Nice challenge. Forsberg's free down there. Jonathan Tah somehow found him. That's a pen every day of the week already. Oh, this is fantastic. And he's got a yellow. Let's go. Right, where are we going to go? Is Werner the best penalty taker? I don't actually know. And I think Bailey might well be. Oh, let's put Bailey on it. Why not? I think I might just go top right. In fact, no, I'm going to go bottom left. And he saved it. Why did I go bottom left? That's what everyone does. They always go to the bottom and it never works. Someone run. Come on, someone run. Bailey, Bailey, Bailey. Let's cross that. Someone get ahead to it. Okay, that's a penalty. Again, I don't know how. I don't even know what happened. I don't have a clue what happened. I just saw someone in a bundle. I think it was Bailey actually who crossed it. Was it? Oh, it was. He slid him. Right. Well, I'm afraid Bailey's not going to get another chance. But this time, we go up top. Oh, I think that's too high. Oh no, not again. How? He saved 2 penalties. Come on, Werner, along the ground. Oh, I was hoping it's going to go across the goal. Come on. Oh, that's their fresh defender as well. Tell me Selko's got more pace. He does. Oh, and he scuffed it. Oh, so close. There we go, though. I'd say it's our first trophy of the year, you know, kind of. Doesn't mean too much because it's a friendly trophy. More for the money, but always nice to win. It's the second time of us playing Spartak Moscow today, and we've been victorious both times. I think the first time was 4-0. This time was 1-0. We did also manage to somehow miss 2 penalties with Bailey, and I think the second one was also with Werner. But it doesn't matter, you know, we'll designate a new penalty taker next time. As you can see, we're picking up our new trophy, which is always nice to get, so it's another one for this team. And yeah, there we go. If we ever lift it, there we go. We have it. There's our trophy. And let's move on to the league. There's another confirmation if the trophy wasn't enough. We've won the European International Cup, beat Spartak Moscow 1-0 in the final. And we can advance on from that. I imagine we're going to be getting a little bit of money if the email ever pops up after this loading screen. And as you can see, top corner won the cup. Our kind of approvability from our directors is 86 still, which is very good. Very happy that we've won the cup. And we've got another 3.4 million, which is very good to see. We've actually had a bid for Dominic Kaiser too. Which is interesting. I think I'm going to counter. I don't know. Oh no, I'll stall it for a while. Think about it, because I did say about some of our players that we might want to sell or move on. So I'll stall that for the moment, and we can move on from there. In terms of our budget, we have actually got a lot. Our wage budget is very big at the moment. So let's just say we'll take it down to like 120,000. We still have 21 million left. So I could save it or maybe use it up in January, or just use it now. I'm not really sure what I need. Maybe a left back. Haustenberg's been playing fantastically though, so I'm not really 100% sure, but from looking at that team there, let me know what you think we need. I think we are relatively good in terms of wingers and forwards. Our midfield is strong as well, and the defence, so we do actually have a very good team. But leave it down in the comments down below who you think we should buy or purchase, or whatever you think we should do. And we will do that next time out. So if you did enjoy today's video, remember to drop a like on it. Leave me in the comments, as you said, subscribe if you are new. And I will see you all on the next episode.